So in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to explain everything that you need to know about Nvidia stock reporting earnings tomorrow after the stock market closes. For those that are unaware, tomorrow, August 23rd, after the market closes, Nvidia stock will be reporting earnings, and these are the current market's expectations. Let me go ahead and start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. For those that are going to be asking what platform I'm using the Webull trading application. It is free, and it's the 5th link in the description down below if you want to download it yourself. Let's go ahead and look at investing.com, and the current earnings per share expectation is $2.07 per share. So what that means is, what exactly does that even compare to based off of previous quarters? If you look at previous quarters, when it comes down to expectation or forecast, let's check it out. May 24th, 2023, there was an expectation or earnings per share of 92 cents. It came in at $1.09. The previous one before that is in 81 cents. The quarter before that is 71 cents. The quarter before that is under 50 cents for the earnings per share. Now, why is the one that's going to be released tomorrow with such high expectation? Well, it's exactly why Nvidia stock has seen such a rise based off of recent forecast of increased demand based off of the AI hype. When it comes down to Nvidia, they're working on these semiconductor chips that, again, has a really big focus on AI. So AI has really drastically increased the demand for Nvidia, and supposedly this should be reflective on their actual earnings per share and their revenue. When looking at their overall revenue, you can see that in comparison, again, this is why I think it's super important, in comparison to what we've seen reported in the past before or expected in the past before versus what now we're expecting. Now it's $2.07 instead of less than $1, and its revenue is expected to be $11.13 billion instead of $6 billion, and the quarter before that, $6 billion, the quarter before that, $5.8 billion. So this is a dramatic jump. Now, of course, based off of recent performance, you could see why there is such hype behind Nvidia. Last time it went from lows of $300 all the way to highs of nearly $400. And ever since then, it's been on a consistent uptrend pattern. It's one of the few tech companies that is currently trading over a $1.13 trillion market cap. Now, I'm going to keep this video super short and sweet. The two things that I look out for are not just making sure that it exceeds expectation with its earnings per share and its revenue that it reports. That's important to make sure that it maintains its hype. But on top of that, one thing that was even more valuable the last time that it reported earnings was its forecast, its guidance. And this is during its earnings call, which is normally after the actual earnings report. So for those that are unaware and you have never partaken in an earnings report, I'm thinking of hosting a free live stream tomorrow and catching the market reacting to Nvidia reporting earnings. But I'll leave it up to you guys. If you get this video to over 1,000 likes, I would be more than happy to host that free live stream here on the YouTube channel. And all you have to do is drop a thumbs up on this video and make sure you subscribe. Also, turn on your post notifications so you get notified when it is that I actually go live. But again, this is a mistake that a lot of beginner traders make, is they focus so much on the earnings report, where I've personally seen it, and feel free to share your experience down below. I've personally seen many tech companies report better than expected earnings, but that's based off of its previous quarter. But when the company gives a future forecast that is less than what was originally expected, then that is why the stock itself could actually drastically drop. There's a lot of hype right now with Nvidia. It has to make sure that it continues that hype with not only with what's reported, but also with future expectations and guidance during that guidance call. So again, it's going to be very crucial, not just for Nvidia stock, but also for the overall market. Nvidia has a $1.13 trillion market cap. So that means that it could influence overall markets. So even if tomorrow the stock market, the NASDAQ market closes in the green, if by the time that Nvidia stock reports earnings and it comes out worse than expected, Nvidia stock could drop and it will drag the rest of the market down with it. And it's going to be very, very interesting to see. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. But one of the things that we always talk about is, instead of trying to predict the future, just take time and stay cash and prepare for it. So really excited to follow up. Remember, I think I have to... Excuse me. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to send me a direct message via Discord or via Instagram, and that's the first or third link in the description down below. Again, I would be more than happy to host that free live session for you guys tomorrow when it comes down to Nvidia reporting earnings, but just get this video to over 1,000 likes. I'll see you tomorrow for our live trading session, and that's going to be the second link in the description down below. I do trade live every single morning exclusively with the LPP team. And again, that's the second link down below if you want to check it out. I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that we're in thumbs up. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.